How have you been?
Maybe I caught a cold. I have a little cough.
Okay, that's fine.
Mm.
Um, it's always miserable to be a little bit sick. Okay, and welcome to class, Giancarlo. Giancarlo, how are you doing today?
Hello, Joshua. Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. And
Yeah.
Giancarlo, where are you from?
I am from Mexico, Mexico City.
Nice, LF. Cool. I was living
Really?
in Puebla for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Puebla is 2 hours away from Mexico. Excuse me,
Yeah.
Joshua, how do you say that? Puebla is 2 hours away from Mexico, or Puebla is 2 hours from Mexico
You
City?
could say either. You could say
Oh, yeah?
it's 2 hours away, or it's 2 hours away from, or it's 2 hours from. Any of those would work.
Ah, okay, thank you. Yeah, Puebla is a beautiful place, but it's a little bit cold, right?
A little bit cold. I guess it's not that cold. I guess when I was there, it was winter, and it did snow. We went to La Ista, and so there's a bunch of snow on La Ista, which was kind of cool. Um,
Wow.
yeah, but good. And Juan Pedro and Daniel, welcome to class, both of you. Daniel, how are you doing today?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And Juan Pedro, what about you? How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Okay. And Juan Pedro, where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Okay, nice, from Spain. And what about you, Daniel? Where are you from?
I'm from Spain too.
Okay, cool. So where in Spain are you guys from? Daniel, where are you from in Spain?
I'm from Salamanca, border to Portugal in the west.
Okay, nice. And what about you, Juan Pedro?
Uh, I live in Madrid, in the center of the country.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Um, Congratulations on the Madrid final in the Champions League. So
Thank
hopefully
you
you
very
like,
much. Thank you very
yeah,
much indeed.
hopefully you like one of those teams.
Has been very, very difficult.
Yeah, very difficult. I'm a jerk.
12
Uh,
years we have had to wait for it.
yeah, it's been a long time, but finally happened. It was a good game too, except for the end.
Yeah,
But
yes.
Omar,
Any
yeah,
team would have to win, no? Any
yeah,
team.
yeah. One team had to
But
win.
yes, yes.
Yeah, good. And Omar, welcome to class. Omar, how are you doing?
Hi teacher, I'm doing great. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. And Igor, what about you? How are you doing today, Igor?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you for asking. And so, Igor, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay, great. And am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
We pronounce
If you,
it differently in Russia, but I do not pretend that you would you would pronounce it like we pronounce it in Russia.
okay,
So
well,
it's
give me a shot. How do you say your name?
Igor.
Igor. Is that
Yeah,
okay? Igor?
yeah, that's looks like
Close enough, right?
yeah, close enough.
Okay, Igor. And Omar, where are you from?
I'm from Bolivia.
Okay, great. Bolivia. And so, Hyde. Hyde, what did you do today? Or what are you going to do today?
Today it already finished.
Okay, so what did you do?
I'm going to bed. Only that.
Okay, so that's what you're going to do. But what did you do? So in the past tense, what did you do today?
Actually, my health condition is very bad, so I stayed at home. Sometimes I needed to take a nap.
Okay, nice. So your hair is conditioned really poorly, and so you stayed at home, took some
Yeah,
naps. Nice. That sounds like a good, relaxing day.
recently it's very bad. So.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. We all have bad hair days. Okay, and what about Giancarlo? Giancarlo, what about you? What did you do today? Or what are you going to do today?
I plan to walk my dogs maybe in a couple of hours because they are a little bit restless today. They are very energetic, so they need to run and to play, to walk. For maybe the doctor told me that they needed to walk for maybe twice or three times a week. But to be honest, I didn't have the time to walk them this week. I mean last week. So today I have a little bit time off to walk them. Yeah, this is what I plan to do. After that, what else? I plan to cook something because I feel like preparing or cooking something, maybe a salad or with fish or something. And maybe the afternoon, I don't know what to do in the afternoon. Maybe stay home, just doing my chores because I have lots to do here in my home.
Okay, that sounds like a busy day. So yeah, that'll be fun though. Okay, and Igor, what about you? What are you going to do today? Or what did you do today? Sorry, Igor. Igor, what about you? What did you do? Or what
Oh,
are you going
sorry,
to do
I
today?
forgot to switch on the mic. So
That's fine.
I did some repair of my toilet this morning. It was some leakage, so it was not very funny stuff to do, but yeah. Then I had to call the master to do it. So that broke my plans for this morning completely, and now it's half of a day
Mm.
gone. So uh, I, now I would like to stay at home and just make some
Relax.
cooking and
Okay.
relax. Yeah, and some verbling.
Nice. That's always good. Learn a little bit of English. So one thing, just remember, we'd say do some cooking instead of
Okay.
make some cooking.
Okay. Thank.
You could say or make to eat. But yeah, of course. And I'm not sure if you call it the plumber instead of I think we would say. So we call it the plumber because of the leakage. Well,
Plumber.
good. Awesome. And let's start it. Yeah, the plumber. But yeah, good. And actually, let's one more. Daniel, what about you? What did you do, or what are you going to do today?
Okay. Uh, as it's the middle of the day, this morning I went to the park with my couple of children to look after them, and I just had lunch, and this evening maybe we're going to go for a walk.
Nice, great. How many children do you have?
Two, 5 and 1 years old.
Okay, great. That's awesome. And so let's get started on today's topic. And let's start with Omar. Omar, can you read today's title and also the next couple of lines?
Okay, but I don't know what is the document.
Okay, so it's on my screen. So if you click on my little page,
No, I can see.
I can see too.
I can see that.
really?
I can
Yeah.
see as well.
So nobody can see the document. Is it visible now?
Refreshing.
Could you paste link?
Yeah, I can post the link.
Where?
So usually it's just on the screen share is what I usually do. So I'll do it really quick. And on one second. I'm just not used to this format. I'm trying to post link in the group chat, but it doesn't seem to be working. And so nobody can see it on the screen share. Well, now it's just my face. So it's still invisible.
I just see your face, but it's frozen, like nothing happened at all.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It's like a picture.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so okay, well, hold on one second.
It's a picture.
I'll try to is it a picture again?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk while I'm trying to figure this out. And so hold on one second. Daniel, can you ask Omar what he did today?
Omar,
Yeah.
what did you do today?
Actually, my country, the day is beginning, so it's 9 a.m.
You want
So,
to go?
yeah.
Sorry, what are you going to do?
Okay. I think in the morning I'm just going to do my homework. In the afternoon I'm going to
Housework or homework?
homework.
Homework.
Yeah.
You're a student.
Yeah, I am student. In this afternoon I'm going to go to the supermarket with my aunt to help her. In the evening I'm going to walk my dog too because there are lagoons near my house and you can run around that. I don't know, I just taking advantage of my free time because most of the weekends I don't have time.
Nice. Okay, and Omar, can you ask? Come on. Sorry. Can you ask Juan Pedro the same question? Just while I still try to figure this out.
Okay. Juan Pedro, what did you do, or what are you going to do today?
This afternoon, I want to speak in Berlin until 7 o'clock, more or less. And after that, I would like to put up to date my papers, items that because during the week from Monday to Friday, it's impossible to me to order to
tie
this kind of subjects. Then I must to do that. It's necessary to for beginning the week with a good in a good way.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Okay, and so there should be. Oh gosh, sorry. I just added the page to the class. Did anybody get that? It should be downloaded to the class. There should be a PDF file. No. And so is the screen share still not working?
I can see.
Chat
No.
Google.
How about the Google Drive?
Yeah.
Okay, Google Drive. Okay. Try to do it through there. Thank you for the suggestion, Hyde. Okay, and so, sorry with verbling, but so we can ask Omar. Omar, what do you do for fun?
Usually I don't know. I sometimes I play with my dog. Or I just play computer.
Okay, nice. So play with your dog or play with the computer. What kind of dog do you have?
It's a basset hound.
Okay, a Basset Hound. Cool. And what kind of computer games do you like to play?
I like to play. I don't know. Most of all, terror games like Outlast and games like that.
Okay. And so Google Drive should be working. Does anybody get that?
I got the file.
Okay, perfect. And so can you read the title and the next couple of lines?
Okay, just a moment. The title is Banking.
Good.
In today's class, we will use money idioms, practice going to the bank, talk about loans and debt.
Really nice job. Great pronunciation. The only small thing, loans. Can you repeat loans?
Loans.
Perfect. Really good job. Okay. And so let's go to the next page. And let's have Hyde. Hyde, can you ask the questions?
No. Huh? What?
Do you have the document, Hyde?
No, I can't get anything.
Ah, okay.
You have to click in the PDF Adobe icon and you can see.
Okay, and so somebody who does have the page, Igor, do you have the page?
Yes, I have the page.
Okay, so can you go to the second page and ask the questions? And Giancarlo, can you answer?
So the slide, warm up. What is happening in the picture? What happened before the picture was taken?
What is happening? There is a guy who is checking his wallet. And maybe he's in trouble, money problems, because he's a little bit upset or maybe angry. Maybe he didn't have any money in his wallet. For that reason, he's worried about that. What happened before the picture was taken? Well, maybe he spent all of his money. Maybe he's in debt. He has some banking problems, maybe, and now this is the situation. He's worried about that.
Nice. That was great. Really good reading, good pronunciation, and good answers. Okay, and so Giancarlo, can you ask Hyde the question at the bottom of the page?
Sure. Excuse me, Hyde, have you ever lost your money or a wallet, and how?
Yeah. I lost my wallet many times.
Okay, good. We'd
How?
actually, yeah.
Biggest accident is while I was traveling in Italy. I ate something at the dinner in the outside of a restaurant, open air restaurant. There were several young guys were looking at me, so I wondered why. And then after that, I paid money. Then I walking down the street. Suddenly, a young guy snatched my bag. Inside of my bag, wallet, a passport, credit card, everything. I lost everything.
That's awful. Wow, that's terrible, Hyde. That's a really bad way to lose everything.
Biggest accident for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if that's an accident. We'd probably, I mean, it was like a terrible event, but an accident is usually something that's not on purpose. And so when you're robbed, that's kind of
I followed him. He ran, but he's quite slow. So I was about to follow him and about to catch him, but just around the corner there were 2 or 3 guys on the motorbike waiting for him. He popped on one of motorbikes and ran away.
Oh man. And so we'd say ran. He ran away.
Ran away.
But yeah. Okay, good. And so that first sentence that you said, let's just get back to some grammar. So I lost my wallet many times. So if this is an event that's happened multiple times in the past, we'd actually use the present perfect. So how would you change that into the present perfect?
I've lost my wallet many times.
Okay, good. Perfect. I have lost my wallet. And the second sentence, we change the preposition. So I ate something, I think you said at dinner outside of a restaurant. We changed that preposition. How would we change that?
I say not at my dinner.
Yeah, close. I ate something.
Yeah, it's something and what's that? Open air restaurant as my dinner. I didn't say at.
Okay, so you ate something at an open restaurant, and then maybe we'd say for dinner.
Ate something at my dinner.
Okay, so that still sounds a little bit strange. We'd probably say I ate something for dinner, maybe at an outdoor restaurant. So we just use the preposition for.
Okay.
Yeah, but good. Really good answer. Really sad answer, but okay, good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Juan Pedro. Juan Pedro, can you read the title and the directions?
It's impossible to download. My computer don't let me download the PDF document. It's impossible to me.
Which is fine, but just remember that isn't really good. Can you still not see anything on the screen share?
I can't see anything. So.
Okay. And so.
We need to copy that and paste it on the chat box. Then I can see.
So that's the first one, and then. So can you read the definition or the direction and the title in the chat box, Juan Pedro?
Yes, sorry. Sorry, yes. Can you repeat?
Yeah, definitely. So the title and the definition are in the directions are in the chat box. Can you read the last 3 lines in the chat box?
I can't read anything because I can't see anything at all about this document.
Yeah, but in the chat box, can you read the chat box where I'm typing right now?
Okay. Do you want to send a message?
Yeah, so the message is already sent. So just it starts with vocabulary.
Isn't vocabulary define the words or use them in a sentence? No?
Yeah. Perfect. That's great. So that's the directions. And so the first word, can you read the first word and try to define it? Juan Pedro?
Overthrown. Overthrown.
Yeah. Good. What do you think it means?
Overthrown. Is drown. Overthrown is. I don't know.
Okay.
What does it mean.
Okay. Can anybody help him out with overdrawn?
Red numbers.
That is bigger than your saving money.
Okay.
In the bank account.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. So when your debt is more than the money that you've saved, or I think more specifically, we'd say your account is overdrawn when you take out more money than you have inside. So if you go to the ATM and you try to take out more money than you have, you overdraw your account. So hopefully that makes sense. And so, Omar, can you read the next word and define it or use it in a sentence?
Okay. Statement. Um, Statement. I think that is like a document.
Okay. So a document that says what?
That said, it's a document that said that shows the amount of money that you have received or spent. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So a statement is usually probably both. You could say a bank statement tells you the amount of money that you've taken out and put inside of your bank for maybe a month. So that should be a statement. Really good. Great definition, Omar. And Kakao, or I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome to class. How are you doing? And how do you pronounce your name?
I'm doing well, teacher. Kako. And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Kakao. And so, Kakao, can you read the next line, or the next word? Do you see the document in Google Drive?
Okay, teacher. I will try to access to it.
Okay. And if you can't access it, the word is in the chat box as well. Okay, and maybe while we're waiting for Kakao, Daniel, can you try the next word?
Balance.
Good.
The difference between deposits and expense.
Yeah. So the difference between the deposit and the expense. Yeah, so it's how much you have still left in your bank account, the balance. That's a good way of explaining it, Daniel. Good job. And balance. Can you repeat balance?
Balance.
Perfect. Very nicely done. Okay, and Kakao. Kakao. Sorry. Did you end up?
I am not seeing it, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Well, so I can write the word in the chat box. So keep trying to access it on Google Drive. But if you can't, so I'll put the word in the chat box. So can you read the word in the chat box? And can you think of a definition or use it in a sentence?
Loan. Loan.
It's actually closer to loan.
Loan.
Perfect.
I want to have a loan from that bank.
Nice. Yeah, I want to have a loan from that bank. Maybe instead of the verb to have, we could say, I want to take out we'd say, I want to take out a loan from that bank. Can you repeat that sentence with a different verb?
Okay. I want to take out a loan from that bank.
Perfect. Great pronunciation. Good job. And Hyde, can you try the next words?
Sorry, I can't see anything.
Okay.
I refreshed my computer, but still I can't see anything.
Okay, so let's do, I'll put them in the chat box. Hopefully. Hold on one second. There it is. So can you try the words in the chat box, Hyde?
Yeah. Direct deposit.
Good. It's actually closer to direct deposit. And so can you think of a sentence, or can you define the word?
Deposit is if I ask some money to be loaned to loan. At first, I need to put some money.
I think it's a little bit different. So direct deposit is when you send money directly into a bank account. So you don't use a check, and you don't receive cash. Usually it's a way that a business will pay an employee. They directly deposit your paycheck into your bank account. So it's a direct deposit. And what about the next word? Igor, can you try the next word?
Debt. Debt is when you owe some money from someone or the bank, and then you have this amount of money in your debt.
Yeah, exactly. When you owe money, what would we use? What preposition would we use in that sentence?
Actually, I'm not sure what it is. From?
Okay. Not quite. So it's a little bit different. Can anybody help him out? Does anybody know what preposition we would use in that sentence? Okay, so we'd use to. So when you owe money to someone. Can you read that sentence one more time, Igor?
If I owed some money from... if I owed some money to the bank or a friend, then
From someone.
To someone.
Yeah.
To someone.
I owe money to someone. Yeah, good.
So does it mean that this money is to owe to? It does mean that I gave the money to the person. Yes or not?
Yeah. It means that you still need to give the money to them. So when you're in debt, when you are in debt, you need to give money to someone. So either it's a bank or a friend or family. Yeah, does that make sense, Igor? Okay, good. Awesome. And what about the next word? Can we try the next word, Giancarlo?
Sure. The next one is withdraw. Withdraw is to take money from the bank or from any place. The example could be, last Friday I withdrew some money from the bank because I needed a loan.
Good. Exactly. To take out. And can you repeat withdraw? Withdraw.
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 Excuse me, teacher. Withdraw. Excuse me, teacher. Is there a verb in past talking about withdrew? The past tense?
Yeah, you used it really well, actually. So last week I withdrew money. That was very well done, your sentence. Does that answer your question, Giancarlo?
Yeah, sure. Withdrew. Withdraw,
okay.
Withdrew.
Good. Juan Pedro, can you try the next word?
Withdraw. Withdraw.
So the next one is actually interest.
Joshua, I can see the document. It's impossible to see the document for me.
Okay, yep, sorry.
Donate.
And so let's look
It's
in the
my
chat
computer.
box.
I don't know why. Interest.
Okay, so the word is in the chat box. Yeah.
Interest.
Perfect. Great pronunciation. And so what does interest mean?
I think is account of money that I have to pay
Okay. Yeah.
adding the main count, no?
Okay, yeah. In addition
addition.
to the main amount.
In addition to the main amount, exactly.
Good. And so usually a bank will charge a percentage of interest over time. So maybe they'll have a 10% interest on a loan. So you have to pay 10% every year on the loan until you pay it off, so that the bank makes money or makes more money. Good. Really good definition. And Omar, can you try the last word?
Okay. Collateral.
Good. It sounds like collateral.
Collateral. Okay. I don't know what it means, but it's I see a movie with that name. I think that is something like related to security of the bank, maybe, or the payment, or the debt. I don't know.
Something related to the security. So collateral is something that you give the bank that's equal to the amount of the loan, perhaps, or to ensure that you do pay the loan. So a collateral could be your house. So if you own a house and you want to buy something else that's really expensive, you can
Like
put your house up for collateral.
Like mortgage.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mortgage. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Hyde. But good. Can you repeat? I don't know what it means, Omar. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means.
Perfect. Good job. And Vladimir, I believe. Vladimir, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm fine. How are
Okay,
you?
good. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Vladimir, can you access the document in Google Drive?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Can you go to the next page, the discussion page?
Discussion, yes.
Good. And
what do you look for when choosing a bank? I think I never choose bank because I did it more years ago. I see for stable of bank for maybe what how what size of interest if I want to give bank my money to deposit, and also I see how many places bank how does it say how many places for of bank for getting money in how many country or streets. It's very important if I want to arrive. I want uh, I want to be able to get my money in each time.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You want to be able to access your money.
Yes.
So let's look at two of these sentences. I think I never choose a bank because I did it years ago. So we'd probably use the present perfect in this case as well. And we'd use the negative. I don't think I
Uh,
ever, and then choose in
ah,
the participle tense.
I think I never choose
Close.
a
Check
bank
out close.
because
Look in the chat box.
Mhm. uh, it's last sentence. Yes,
Yeah,
with blanks. I check how many locations the bank has.
good.
I
That's a good one.
I don't think uh, I will ever
Close. It'd be the present perfect, so
I
it'd be
will present. I have present
chosen.
chosen. Yes, I yes exactly. Okay.
Okay. So I don't think I have ever chosen a bank because I did it many years ago. Did it many years ago. Can you repeat that sentence one more time, Vladimir?
Yes, I don't think I have ever chosen a bank because I didn't many years ago.
Good. And that would be a nice sentence. Really good pronunciation too. Okay,
Yes,
and
thank you.
you're welcome. Kakao, can you ask Adela the next question? And so, and Kakao, the question is in the chat box if you need it.
This question that starts with the word if you
Yes.
had. Okay. Adela, if you had $1 million that you couldn't put in a bank, what would you do with it?
First, it's very difficult. I have $1 million, but if I had $1 million, I don't put. I wouldn't put in the bank. I buy a lot of things. I buy a big extension in the field, in the mountain. After that, I think I share with another people because it's not possible to keep the thieves are very intelligent to have this money. I think I share the the money. I don't know, really.
Good. Awesome. Really good answer. Yeah, really nice. So if I had $1 million, I wouldn't put it in the bank. Really good correction with the modal verb would. So I wouldn't put it in the bank. I would buy a lot of things. I'd buy a big plot of land. I think you said extension. We would say I'd buy a big plot of land. I'd buy some land, a large plot, you could say, in the
Okay.
mountains. But good. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And sharing it with a lot of people is great as well. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
No.
Okay, great. Let's go to the next page. And Daniel, can you read the first sentence?
Yes. In pronunciation.
Close. Pronunciation.
Pronunciation. Tongue twister. Carrie's credit card got cancelled. She can't charge the large load. She has to catch up the cash.
Good. This is a little bit different. She can't charge the large lodge. Can you repeat the large lodge?
The large lodge.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Lodge.
Yeah, and then cough is
Cough.
different. Cough.
To cough up the cash.
Yeah, perfect. Cough. And yeah, really nice job. And Hyde, can you read the next sentence?
What?
Ah, sorry. I'll put it in the chat box. I'm sorry, Hyde. There you go.
Above bumped to the bank to check his balance after buying beautiful black BMW.
Good. Maybe bumbled. Can you repeat bumbled?
Bumbled.
Perfect. Really well done. Okay, and any questions about any of these words? Or the pronunciation of any of these words? Does anybody have any questions?
Yes, I have some questions, teacher. The first one is cough, cough. What's the meaning? And the next one is blumbed.
Bumbled. Okay, so
Bumbled.
cough. And I'm sorry, it's spelled incorrectly in the page. I'll change that right after the lesson. So it's C-O-U-G-H. And it's,
Okay, it's from catch.
yep, so cough. And it's when you cough up the catch, it's when you have to pay something. It's actually an idiom or an idiomatic expression in English. So you have to cough up the cash. It's like giving away something that you don't want to give away. So maybe if you make a bet with somebody, you have to, when you lose the bet, you have to cough up the cash. You have to give them the money even though you don't want to. And to cough is literally just to cough. And so bumble is like to walk clumsily. So if you bump into things and you're walking really in an uncoordinated manner, that's bumbling.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Does anybody else have any questions?
No.
Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. And so we'll need two volunteers who can see the page. So can I get two volunteers? And you can just shout out your name if you want.
I can see this page.
Okay, Vladimir, can you play Mary?
Fill in the preposition in the dialogue, yes?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And so, Vladimir, can you play Mary? And who wants to play Bob?
Okay. Mary, hi Bob. What did you do in the bank there yesterday?
Okay.
Bob.
This is good. We'll wait for somebody who can play Bob. So maybe
Can be Bob, okay.
Perfect. Thanks, Igor.
So, I went to the bank to ask for a loan. The banker said no when he heard about my plan, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your plan?
I wanted to export llamas.
Oh.
Llamas? What is it? Who knows?
An animal.
Double L,
From
is it?
Peru.
It is
Oh,
actually llamas, so you do pronounce the L.
Llamas, but it's double L, yeah, in the beginning.
It's a local cow.
It's strange.
Or camel. Okay, why would you do that?
llamas are great to ride on. They can take you to the store, to work, anywhere. Plus, you don't have to fill them up with gas.
Hey.
And so,
Such a
sorry,
smart
in this sentence,
that.
there's only one that.
What?
What's word?
Okay. So
Such a
we're
smart guy that.
just one that too. There is only one that. This sentence. So do you know the first preposition?
Oh, okay. That's such. Ah, okay. That's such a smart guy that that sound like one of the worst plans I've ever heard.
Good. That was really close. We'd start the sentence with for. So we'd say, for such a smart guy.
For such man. For?
Yeah.
Okay, for such a smart guy that sound like one of the worst plans I've ever heard.
Very nicely done. Good job. Nice choices, both of you guys, with prepositions. That sounded very, very good. Okay, and yeah. And so llamas are pronounced with the strong L in English, oddly. But yeah, I think it is a Spanish word, an animal that lives on the Andes. We'd actually, caco, we'd say in the Andes. So in the Andes Mountains. But yeah,
Thank
really
you,
well done.
teacher.
Yeah, no problem. And does anybody have any questions on this page about this dialogue? Any questions? Okay. Great. So let's go to the next page. So for those of you who do have the next page. And so this is, hold on. So this is the first role in the chat box. And this is the second role. And so I'll need 2 more volunteers. So can you shout out your name if you want to volunteer for one of the roles? Okay, so I'll call on two people then. And so, Omar, can you play person A? And Adela, can you play person B?
Okay.
And so can you first read your role? So Omar, can you read your role? And then Adela, can you read your role? And then can you go ahead and start?
Okay. You go to a bank in order to ask for a business loan. Tell the banker why do you want a loan and convince him that he should pay you the money.
Person B, you work at the bank, help the customer, but skeptical about their business plan. It is files. You might get fired from your position.
Really nice. So skeptical. Can you repeat skeptical?
Skeptical.
Yeah, and fails.
Fails.
Perfect. Okay, and go ahead, guys.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yeah, sure. I need a business loan. So I'm wondering what are the requisite? I don't know how to say the word. What are the what are the requisites for that?
For an account or for a mortgage or because I need to have about what is what you need exactly. You need an account for your business.
And no, actually, I have already an account. I just want the business loan.
You need an amount. What? Sorry. What money do you need, or what is? I don't understand exactly. Sorry.
What the amount of money?
You need money to have a business?
Yeah, actually, um I want money because I'm going to start my own business, so that is what I need.
You need to fill a form in the first moment, and it's not. I need to have to talk about the manager, the bank manager,
Okay.
about this problem. Okay.
And more or less, one, what time I have to, what period of time, or I don't know how to say, but what time I have to wait for this, for the response?
I think one day, more or less, but you I'm sure it's a problem to in this moment to have a money, and you need to have the complementary products about the bank to have an account, a credit card. It's complicated in this moment because the bank is not more solvent. I don't know.
Yeah, but I needed the business loan. I have been a real good customer of your bank or client of your bank, so I
Yes,
want to, and I have the papers. I have an account. I just want to talk with their manager to get it.
yes, but you say um, um, you need a complementary because in this moment the crisis banks are not really comfort. Sorry, confianza is not very sure you pay the rate is the interest is very high.
Okay. So
Sorry.
no, don't be sorry at all. So maybe the bank isn't confident about giving out loans.
Confident. Okay.
So the
Yes.
interest rates are very high. But good. That was awesome, you guys, both of you. Really well done. Yeah, so one small thing, Adela, complicated. Complicated is one of the pronunciation things. And I think that a lot of the mistakes I wrote down in the chat box. Take a look at that. I think that'd be good. Yeah.
Okay. Complicated.
Yeah. Complicated, but good. And so everybody else, starting a little bit late, hopefully we'll get those issues solved faster next time, but hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon. I do have another class next hour, so if you guys want to take another class, you can do that as well. But see you all again soon.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.